You can deploy your connector on Azure a few different ways, during the initial sign-up wizard, or through the CloudConnexa wizard in the admin UI, or by just adding a connector directly in the admin portal. It's all basically the same process. Just click the drop-down and choose Azure. Now you'll see two options. First option is Launch on Azure, and the second option is Download a template. I'm going with the easy route, Launch on Azure. When you click that, it'll open up your Azure portal. Once you're in, you'll land on the custom deployment page. From there, select your subscription. Choose your resource group. I'll pick mine here. Confirm your region. Give your VM a name. For authentication, you can use an SSH key or a password. If you need an SSH key, you can generate a new one or use an existing key pair. For this demo, I'm just going to use a password to keep things simple. Next, choose your DNS prefix. I'll just use the same name as the VM. For VM size, I'll leave it as the default, but definitely pick what makes sense for your environment. Then select your virtual network. Choose the right subnet and click Next. If everything looks good, you'll have the option to create the VM. Go ahead and click Create. It'll take a few minutes to deploy, so I'll pause here and come back once it's finished. Alright, deployment's done. The VM is up and running and the connector is deployed. Let's jump back to CloudConnexa. Click Next, and if everything was set up correctly, you should see a green light. And there it is, connected. And that's it. Your connector is up and running. Now you can move on to configuring the other features in CloudConnexa.